Masaki Oya. That needed to go down. And when you need a point, who better to turn to than Trevor Clevenot? And with that, they're going to make the change at set of France. Tizi Walu out. Double Olympic champion Antoine Brizard in. Tommy Tart with the first touch. Mia Ora opts for the tip. What can France do from here? Not find the floor. Kai. Oh, stings through Potron.
Oya is starting to get some really nice variation in his timing on releasing the ball. He's causing all kinds of trouble for Goya and Wetz.
23-20. Kai. Close, not close enough.
Catching that ball on the way down. Not at the top part of his jump. So the angle flattens out. Hard to get the ball to go up and down in time.
Guye. Ogawa. Oya. Good touch on that. Brizard back out to 4. Gets blocked. Oh, Brizard, that's superb.
Oh, that is unbelievable by Kento Miyaura. He makes the first contact, has almost no approach time, and rifles this ball back past the block. This is phenomenal.
Give the ball to Kento.
Thank you.
Larry back into block. Set point. Brizard. Nice pipe attack. Not seen that run too often for France in the first set. Keeps them in the set for now.
And by changing setters, Japan does add some experience and quality, but they give just a different look for the Japanese blockers.
Teo 4. Oh, goes all or nothing, but that's well dealt with by Tommy Tart. Miyaura for the set. He's back in business, Kento Miyaura, and so are Japan. It's a long way to go in this game, but they felt like a team that really needed a set like that. Just a reminder of the quality that they possess against quality opposition.
Fantastic defense, good stability in reception, not necessarily high perfect numbers, but they were always playing from a positive situation. Got the defensive rhythm going again. Shoma Tomita gets some points scoring in the middle part of the set, and then we talk about Trevor Clevenot. Well, I think the equal on the Japanese side. Kento Miyaura doing some outrageous things.
What a set he had, Tilly. I tell you what, he's brought the best out of Clevenot there as well. Can Japan put this down? The windmill from Tommy Tart. 4 keeps it alive. Clevenot. Oh, off the boot, Trevor Clevenot. Oya. Miyaura.
And the sneak attack block.
Trevor Clevenot brings Burgas to its feet.
And there's 14 French players on the court celebrating. The sneak attack block. Clevenot, having kept the point alive, gets himself off the floor.
Oh, world class. That's the play of the week. And it'll take some beating to be the play of the tournament. Even Miyaura knows it. Good touch by Potron. Into the crowd goes Okawa and gets there. Tommy Tart, free ball. Diaz. Into Brizard, tail 4 off the hands and still in the air. Miyaura in at setter. Oh, and then snuffed out by Antoine Potron. France with a set point.
I'll take over from Dave for just a second. He's got so excited, the chair's gone flying off the back of the commentary position.
We've got a video challenge coming up here.
Net fault?
Oh, that
Okay.
clever no point. The set. Tomita. Oya. Tomita to save the set. Oh, Ogawa does it for him. Miyaura off the hands again. Ogawa in a great position. Blizzard for the set. Clever no. Turns and walks away. Job done, and France are back in the game at 25-19. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of quality. The big moments all going France's way. And it's one set each.
Okay, we have a challenge.
Oh, it might be. Here we are. Looked a little bit more like themselves in the first set after such disappointment last night.
Okay.
France, well, they've looked a lot more like themselves as well as this new group settle in. No foot fault, no attack line fault. And Trevor Clevenot scores his 12th attack point to secure the second set. 178, slightly more threatening at the net. Does mean there is no setter on court for Japan. They'll hope not to need one. They will not need one, because Kento Miyaura finally gets it right.
For a player who has such technical consistency, it's really interesting that he hasn't been able to put together a good series of serves. So 5 points on attack, 3 blocks.
Miyaura off the back of the ace. 2 in a row! Kento Miyaura keeping Japan in business.
Great cut on the serve, brings it across the shoulders of Clevenot. Second timeout. And remember that we're going to use this again later.
Kento Miyaura. Oh, serves it long. Relief for France. Set point for France. Up off the net. Ogawa with the pass. Off the hands, as calm as you like. Nishiyama. Still set points. Tatsunori Otsuka will serve.
There's an interesting lineup here. Diaz in the middle. Patron is the front court attacking receiver.
Up off the net, Diaz feeds it in. Tiziwalu, Clevenot! Top class, as we've come to expect from Clevenot and co. He is the go-to man. And France, from 1 set down, now 1 set up. Miwa, good serve. Luatzi receives. Clevenot. It's a good hand on that from Yamazaki. But it's overpassed. Blizzard strolls into position. And Teo Four knocks it off the hands of Otsuka.
Miwa takes the right option to get the ball to the net. You'll take the overpass on 1 or 2 attempts rather than leaving the ball at 3 meters or outside the antenna.
4. 2 aces. Not going to add to that total. On court for Kento Miyaura to try and wreak havoc. He does as well. Diaz sent backwards. Oh, how good is that? From Trevor Clevenot.
Opportunity for challenge here for Japan on the last contact. So weather is still on Clevenot's hand after the contact.
So, Clevenot.
Successful challenge.
Not the convincing.
23-18. Goal. Great reflexes. Iro offers up the chicken wing. Oh my goodness.
Ogawa's feet did touch the floor.
But he nearly cleared it, didn't he?
He needs to go full turtle move and get the turtle back spin, get the feet in the right spot. But we did believe that if anyone was going to make this play...
Watch him here. Oh, is it his feet touching down there? Either way, 23-19. Japan still in control. Diaz. Oh, Luati. Great chase, but to no avail. 19. Over from Rizard. First set point saved. He wasn't going to let him get away with it on his watch. Quetz to stay in the set. Eiro. It's done. Hiroto Nishiyama pulls Japan back into the game, 25-20. We are going 5. Just like we did in the VNL pool phases last year, just like they did in the 2022 World Championships. Japan took it in 5 last year. France took it in 5 in the World Championships. France took it in 5 in the VNL in 2021.
We're seeing this man with the ball in hand at the service line.
Yeah, Yamazaki served 2 aces to go with his 6 attack points. Good first touch. Oh, that's been kept up. Free ball. France still with work to do. Clevenot, that was an angry one.
Fantastic scramble by Japan just to keep the ball alive. Always chasing the second attempt from Clevenot.
0-4. This feels like the ball game here.
You may be right, Dave. You may be right.
Enjoy yourself, boys. Tell you what, you've got value for money out of your ticket. This has been awesome. 26 service errors for France, 16 for Japan. (13-10). Blizzard, 4. Oh, unstoppable. Unstoppable. There was actually a little apology there from Otsuka Tamiwa, as if to say, oh, sorry. Sorry, I've let you deal with that.
Just pulled the block up and tried to let Larry close, and that they're not giving up the big part of the court. There's too much space for 4 on the line.
This has to be good from Clevenot. He's relying on the block. And a one-on-one with Miyaura really ends well. Arena Burgas on their feet. Larry, the chief cheerleader. Because Japan have 3 match points against France. Miyaura wins it with an ace. Kento Miyaura is back. Japan are back. And just like last year, they've defeated France in the pool stages of the VNL. 3-2. A game that had a little bit of everything. We saw the best of both France and Japan. We saw the bits that the newcomers still have to work on.
And we saw a different energy come into the Japanese side. In the game against Bulgaria, they looked all at sea at some points, but the fight, the determination, and the positive emotion, not afraid to show that they're celebrating their successes.
And they should celebrate that. Do you know what? There would be a time in Laurent Tilly's life that if you told him he'd be celebrating France losing a volleyball game, he'd call you crazy.